Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, good morning. It's sunrise here at Nordschleifer. I'm in the Porsche 963. Let's warm up the tires, talk about important stuff, and try to beat my personal best on another Just Drive. I decided to publish the whole lap for posterity, so I'll share thoughts on the car at the back straight. But first, I have two topics today. I usually try to publish a video weekly. If I don't, that means I'm working on something, whether it be the rig or an idea for better content. After some time in the prototype build, it does feel good, but something still feels off, and it's not my normal feeling off all the time. I thought most of the GT3 panels would work, but it seems most of the panels are too large. This is causing some forced perspective issues with camera settings. It sucks to rebuild things, but it'll be worth it, and hey, our rigs evolve as we learn and we get new ideas. Like my wife says, the first step reveals the next, so no big deal. In order to build the new panels, I really need to settle on proper camera settings, which is what I've been working on. Well, working is the wrong word. Straight up OCD bender would better describe it. Like days and days and settings and laps, it's been exhausting. It seems there are two different schools of thought when it comes to FOV. Those who live and die by the calculator, and those who question it. We question or argue the realism of physics engines, tire models, braking, which is all math, but not FOV. I mean, it's a formula, right? It's math. I love math. I trust math. It's a language, but many don't question it. I am one of those who question it. I question it because I believe there are variables not accounted for simply by scaling real-world dimensions to display on a monitor. It kind of reminds me of the shift of thought in magnetism. As quantum physics progressed, it created what we now call classical magnetism. I don't need to get into that because it's boring and nerdy, but I'm going to do a video on FOV building on what I've seen. It's going to take me a little time to write it all and prepare it, but I feel it's something I want to put out there because my findings are interesting. Well, at least to me. It's not regurgitated info like we have seen. It may not break the mold, but perhaps lead way to classical FOV and modern FOV. Just kidding. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the lap. I'll catch up with you on the back straight to close things up. Man, I love this little car. Fun fact, I used to do work with the chassis maker Multimatic in Canada, so it has a bit of nostalgia for me. I wish I still had my connection because maybe I could score some parts for the rig, but oh well. For as modern as it is, it still has a certain rawness I love and it sounds damn good. The session was with my latest FOV and camera settings. The results are there even though I made a few mistakes as I adjust. But I set my personal best and even managed to get into the 544s, so I think I'm heading in the right direction, and the 963 is my new favorite car. Thanks for watching. The channel is almost at 1,000 subs in 4 months, and your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. Until next time, don't forget to just drive.